Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today is going to be a bit of a different video. It is going to be my not so affordable beauty routine. I'm going to break this up into 3 episodes, so I hope you guys stick around. Let's go ahead and roll the intro and get right into this video. Editor, roll the tape. Okay guys, I am back and I am wearing a bit of nostalgia today, so let me know. Do you recognize this t-shirt? Are you one of those people that is from my generation? Are you a Gen Xer? I know you are. So if you guys see, this is a shirt that was from Temu. I bought this originally for my son. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? So if you guys know this, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like, girl, and leave me a comment. Okay, leave me a comment.
Conjunction, junction, how's that function?
So if you know this t-shirt, you guys, I would love to know if you're a Gen Xer too. Leave a comment below and let me know what memory this brings for you. For me, it brings Schoolhouse Rock. After school, I would come home, I'd have a pickle and I'd watch the Flintstones, and everybody looked forward to after school specials. Do you guys remember that? So conjunction, junction, what's your function? I'd love to know. So make sure you leave a comment, like the video if it brings a nostalgic memory back to you, and I'm very excited that I have a whole ensemble of these types of t-shirts, and in episode 2 I will wear a different one. So as much as I can showcase all of my nostalgic t-shirts, I am definitely going to do that for you guys, because you know I have too much fun with that. So welcome to today's video, and today's video is going to be a beauty routine, not so affordable beauty routine, and there's a catch to that, okay? So what I thought I would do is I would share with you what I use on a daily basis, okay? Most of my routine is affordable. It's all drugstore, but there are some products that I highly believe in that I use all the time. And as I continue to share with you guys, I am getting older. It's aging, being perimenopausal, all of those things are very frightening for a woman as she transitions and changes. For some women, you know, it might happen a little earlier than some. You know, for me, it happened, I would say it started probably happening right around my early 40s, but really made its way and made its presence right about, I think I was about 48. So that's kind of where I really started seeing things happening, and I wasn't really sure what was going on with my body. And so I will definitely be sharing much more about how I am transitioning with age in my blog channel. So if you guys are interested, make sure you subscribe, because it's Christina on the Daily. I share everything about what I do around these parts. Most of what I share is daily routines. You know, I'll do some decluttering, some clean with me. I am moving, so I'm going to be sharing that whole experience. We're going to be doing house tours and all of that fun stuff. That is coming up very shortly here, because we are moving. We have to be moved and signed probably by mid-April. That is the plan, and so we're avidly looking right now. I'm trying to book 2 houses that we've actually shown interest in, so I'm going to be filming my very first house tour probably really soon here, depending on, we're hoping to maybe see these homes on the weekend, so I'll let you guys know. So if you're new here, I am Christina, and this is Christina from Scratch, and this channel is all about saving you the best clearance finds, girl. I'm going to find you the best way to save money and stretch that dollar as far as you can, and give you the maximum rewards and turnaround that I can for your dollar. And in the process of doing that, that is what made me come up with this style of video, because I was like, you know what, I use all these kind of drugstore stuff, and maybe I should share my routine. Now, I don't have a fancy routine, I'll let you guys know right now. I'm a very basic bee, okay? I really am. I don't do much, you know. I don't even like wearing makeup, to be honest. And to be honest, I don't even own a lot of fancy makeup, high-end makeup. I should, because of my skin, but I don't. I think the one thing that's frightened me the most about aging is my chin, like this area. And I did mention that I was going to start talking about some possible changes I may or may not do in the course of having my vlog channel. My vlog channel was originated in February of 2026. I've made about 4, maybe 5 vlogs on there now. And as I take you through my daily journey, I'm going to be talking about some things I've been considering lately, and that is weight loss plans, a little bit of this, girl, changing a little bit of this. So I'm not sure, and the reason is because I have very high allergies. So why am I sharing that? Well, I'm sharing that because I want to share with you the products that I use on a regular basis that help me maintain some of the issues that I go through all the time. Now, I've never had problems with my skin per se. Like I've never had acne issues or anything like that. I know some people, have challenges with their skin in terms of acne. For me, it's reaction. It's a lot of just reacting to things. I don't think I've had my allergies and my skin reactions they're not as severe with touch things. Mine is more of like a response my body makes when something is on my skin, and it's an internal backwards type of thing. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I am anaphylactic. So if you guys are familiar with an allergic reaction like that it's a swelling thing. So when I use products, even over-the-counter products, any products I look into for using on my skin, I have to be really careful. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you some things that I learned that were trending, some things that I swear by. And so we're going to start with just our basic shower routine, and that is what's sitting here next to me right here. Okay, so let's start there. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you. I'm going to just turn just a tiny bit here, and we're going to grab this basket right here, and so we're going to start there. So in this basket, I have a ton of things that I use like when I take a shower. These are basic everyday things that I use in the shower. Now, in 2024, 2025, there was a huge trend on TikTok. It was called Showertok, and a lot of people were talking about, the proper way to take a shower. And so I was like, oh God, what's happening now, right? There's always something going on. But with that, I was like, okay. So one of the things that I use in the shower is a loofah. I've always used a loofah. I pull them out. So what I do with my personal loofah is when I get these from Dollar Tree. I switch them out probably every other week, and I pull them because the ones from Dollar Tree are good. They're only $1. You can really get loofahs anywhere. I think you can even get them at Walmart for $1. But loofahs are just something I've always used. And so they're wound and they're kind of braided really tight. So I pull them out, and that's why you see this kind of all crazy. But that's what I usually use. But in the TikTok day, you know what I mean? In the talkie tick, they started talking about using a Brazilian, scrubbing pad or whatever it was called. And so I got this off of Walmart. Now, the reason why I never used it, I will be honest, is they said there was like all these people on all this social media, including Instagram and stuff like that, saying that if you were going to get one, you needed to get the proper one because there were a lot of people that were trying to sell mock ones and they weren't quite right. They were saying that if you got the Brazilian pad that it needed to have knots in it. And this one does not have knots in it. This one is just kind of like netted. And so I was like, wait a minute, of course I didn't get the right one. So girl, I never really used it. I got irritated because I have my own routine that I've been using for years, and it's worked just fine, okay? Everybody that ever hugs me or something says your skin is so soft. And I'm like, and they say, what do you use? Soap. That's all I use. You know what I mean? I've never really taken really good care of myself, but the Brazilian pad was a thing, okay? Now, through the course before the Brazilian pad came around the corner, I found this, and this I found a long time ago, this style of loofah, and it's like spongy, I don't know if they still sell this at Dollar Tree, but I know they used to. And so it's got one side that's spongy and one side that's like loofah-ish. And I love this thing. I love it, love it, love it. And I use it all the time. And they do sell others, like I've had the brush for your back and, several different types of things. What I don't like for my shower is like the stick with the loofah part on the back. I don't feel like that's productive because I don't feel like it really cleans your skin. I feel like if you really want to get the dead skin cells and so on and so forth off of your skin, to go ahead and get the brush that actually has bristles on it, I think, and you just, kind of move around the cabin, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean? If you're alone and you ain't got a partner that's going to do it, you know what I mean? Like I use this on my legs. I use this on there are areas in my personal opinion that you really should be very cognizant of. And I'm only going to share these because I was a caregiver for 13 years. And these were the things that I found with my father, who was a man versus a woman. I'm now going to be taking care of my mom. But these are areas of your skin, I feel like, that flake the most. So it's the back of your arms. I feel like right in this area tend to flake quite a bit. Believe it or not, right in the back of your, the back of your foot where the curve of your foot is. I don't know if this makes any sense. I might put a clip in here of my own damn foot. I don't know. But where your ankles are, right? Where the back end of your foot is. Well, in that groove of where your ankles is on both sides, your skin tends to get very, very dry in those areas, and you wouldn't think it, but they do. So if you have some kind of a scrubbing pad of any kind, I would highly recommend getting in the back of your foot and just, not, I know buffing your feet and all that stuff, maintaining it in between your petties or whatever that you're doing is fine, but this should go like right behind your foot, you know, in the groove, in the very, you know, dent, I guess, I don't know how to say it, but you know that bone that's on each side of your ankle, in between those two indentures of your foot, your skin tends to get really like flaky, or like, you'd be surprised. Okay, I'm serious. It's the same way as your foot, you know, like accrues dry skin and so on and so forth on your heel, on the edge of your toes, things like that. Another thing I've learned as being a caregiver is to take a towel or take some kind of a dry cloth and dry between your toes. I know that sounds really TMI, or maybe it's weird or something, but it really makes a difference. And the reason why this is so important is because a lot of us don't think about aging, right? We don't think that we're ever going to be ill, or that someone may have to take care of us or something like that. And so through the course of me becoming a caregiver in my late 30s, early 40s, I learned these ways through occupational therapy and all these people that would come and help us take care of my father, the more important parts of your body that really need attention. And these were, when you age, my father passed away from Alzheimer's, and his culprit was diabetes. Your feet are very important in your health. Now, you can verify that with a physician. I am not a doctor in any way, shape, or form, but I do like to share that with my shower routine. These are just things that I was taught over time. You know, now if you're an occupational therapist and you see this, or you're some kind of a physical therapist or something, and you know much more about the care of the skin and the body than I do, then of course, you know, follow your own education. But for me, as a person that took care of an elderly person and learned the cleanliness part of what was really the most important, or what was emphasized to us, especially someone that can't move around very often, or that needs assistance taking a bath, or, you know, relies on other people to, you know, just help them get as clean as possible. These are things that I learned. So I picked up one of these as recommended. I think the woman that was teaching us didn't say this one particular, but I just so happened to like come across this, and I was like, ooh, I like this. You know what I mean? And I started using it. I used it on my legs, on that area I was talking to you guys about, my feet, you know, I do all the things that she taught me to do. And then the loofah, I don't think the loofah, in my opinion, I know that it can accrue bacteria, you know, and all that stuff. I know that loofahs can carry germs, right? I understand that. But if you're switching your loofah out frequently, and you are steaming it, or making sure that it's completely used, you're using antibacterial stuff and so on and so forth, I don't think that you're going to have an issue as long as you switch it out, right? So for me, when Showertok came around and they said, oh, nobody's taking a shower correctly, and you got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to have this, and you got to, you know, I just was like, all right, I'll buy it. And then I bought the wrong one. But to me, these work just fine. Okay, these work just fine. Now, in terms of what I put on them, that's where the Showertok thing came in for me. And again, I'm just revisiting this, okay, in 2026, because this was a thing in 2024 and 2025. But I have a feeling summer and spring is coming around, and something else is going to go viral, I'm sure, because it always does. So since COVID, I started using Dial. I started using the Dial antibacterial regular soap like everybody does. I prefer the white one. A lot of people I like this one. I mean, originally I was using the yellow when the hype was all happening around the world. But I found that I like the white one better. So I use this first. I always use this. I think this has really made a difference in my life. I mean, I don't get sick that much, but I use this relentlessly. Okay, this goes on my body before anything fancy goes on my body. So this goes first. Then after that, then I come in with the Beekman soap. Now, I've talked about Beekman before. This is the large body soap from Beekman. So this one is the honey orange, and I think it's honey and orange blossom, right? Yeah, honey orange blossom. That's what this one is. So this is the full body soap. Now, I've talked to you guys before about this. They have several different styles. Everything that I link below from this video will be on Amazon. If you're looking to get the packet or any kind of kit that they sell, I would recommend, going to QVC or HSN, because you can get like packs of things. Now, otherwise, if you can't afford to buy it outright, then I would go to Beekman's website, because when you sign up, they'll give you 30% off, and then you can get like kits of things. And they have skincare, they have, bathing soap kits and all that stuff. So our family, because we all have sensitive skin, my mom too, we use the Beekman soap. So this is my favorite. Now, beyond that, they sell a ton of it. This one here, they have so many different scents, and it would just be up to you what you like. We got these as a kit. So this one is the mint eucalyptus, and this one's a smaller one. As you can see, if you want to know the sizing, in case you do decide to go on HSN or QVC, these are the sizing of the two. So as you can see, the Beekman soap is very large, right? It's very large. So, and they have a ton of them. So this is their traditional scent, the honey and orange blossom, excuse me. This is their original scent. This is the one they came out with first. Then there's this one, which is the eucalyptus and mint. They also have, this one I believe is, sorry you guys, your girl's getting old. What else can I tell you? So this one is absolute vanilla. Okay. And then the next one, they do have, now if you are one of those people that likes just like pure soap with no aroma or no scent at all, that's what our boys use. They don't, my youngest son likes aroma. He doesn't really use Beekman. He likes the bar soaps from World Market. Those are his favorite, and he likes sandalwoods and things like that. He just loves that so much. So, but for my other son, he has skin issues. He's got acne issues and skin issues. My oldest son uses this one, which is just their original Beekman pure goat milk body soap. So my son uses this one, and that's his favorite. It doesn't really have a lot of odor though, I have to tell you, like no scent. This one is the honey orange blossom. So this is the smaller one. So that is the difference right there. So you can see that they've updated their packaging, over time. So I highly believe in these soaps. Now, if you are interested, I will link them below. I will leave a link below for Amazon, because Amazon does sell it as well. These soaps, if I'm remembering correctly, and don't quote me because I just don't have the prices in front of me. Hopefully I was maybe put it on the screen somewhere, because I usually will try to do that for you. But on Beekman's website, you'll get 30% off if you sign up for the first time and you create an order. I think the small ones are somewhere around $13 maybe, and then the bigger ones I believe are closer to like $18. So they are a bit of an expense, but I will tell you they last a long time and they're excellent for your skin. I cannot tell you. So even though I use the antibacterial dial, I still use Beekman as well, and that way, and maybe that's the reason why my skin's never dried out from using regular soap. But I always use antibacterial soap. That's just part of my, shower. That's the first layer. The next layer from the Talkie Tick, okay? Everybody said, oh my God, you got to use 50 million scents. Okay, so I just brought them all out because I don't know what else to say. So I'm going to start with this one because this one's an empty. So this one is the coconut coffee. I think this is soft soap, right? Or what is this? This is not soft soap. This is soothing coconut coffee. This is sulfate-free OGX, I guess. So OGX is this one. So I like this one, and I do mix it. Every one that I share with you, I mix. So this is the one that I look at. I mean, I love this one. I use it all the time. But this one is my favorite. This one is my absolute favorite. But I don't stop there. It's the first cycle, okay, in the shower, because we got the whole soap thing that we got to do first, and then we do the whole therapy thing that everybody said you had to do. Oh my God, if you walk outside and you don't have 15 different layers of scents on you, oh my goodness, what is the world coming to? So I start out with the coconut coffee. Okay, now in the springtime, I have decided that I like this. Now the Crumble strawberry, right? Strawberry crunch. So I start with this one first, the strawberry crumb cake. This is just the regular body wash. And then I go in with the strawberry crumb cake after. So this first, and then this. And that's kind of the way that I pair them up. So I don't use them at the same time. I use them one after the other. So as you can see, I start with the coffee, then I switch over to these two, okay? And then if I'm feeling really like I need flair, okay, if you've seen Officespace.
We need to talk about your flair.
Really? I have
15 pieces on. I mean...
Okay, 15 is the minimum, okay? Now, you know, it's up to you whether or not you want to just do the bare minimum or, well, like Brian, for example, has 37 pieces of flare on it.
Oh.
Okay? A terrific smile.
Okay.
People can get a body wash anywhere, okay? They come to TikTok to see what's trending, okay? That's what the flare's about. It's about fun.
All right.
Okay, well, I added these also, you know, so I can really, you know, try and be the maximum, you know? Okay, so more than this, right? I think that's what you're saying, right?
Look, we want you to express yourself, okay?
Oh, okay, so you want me to wear more? More than this? Oh, okay, I'll try. You know, I really want to have flair.
You want to express yourself, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it. I really get it.
You know, you need some flair. If I feel like I need flair, all right, beyond the coffee and the strawberry, then I will kick in an extra layer of coconut. So I kind of play with, you know, scents myself. I don't really have like one that's several different layers of that particular, you know, flavor, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. But the scent has different styles of scrubs, right? So you have your body wash, you have your body scrub, all that stuff. So I don't normally go with one theme of scent, like strawberry or vanilla or, you know, coconut or whatever. I usually mix everything. So I can't really tell you my concoction, but I start out with the coconut coffee because I like that one the most. Then I move over to the strawberry. The reason why I like this one so much is because this line is because I love the scent. I don't know what it is. I just really like this. And it was a new discovery for me because I didn't think I was going to like strawberry at all. But this one is my absolute favorite. They do have others. Crumble has a ton. They come out with new ones every spring. And so, you know, there's that. Now, beyond that, though, I have used as well in this concoction. Like if I feel like I want to do coffee, coconut, vanilla type whatever scenario, then I will use this one. And this one is, let me just check my readers. This one is coconut butter. So this one is coconut butter. And this is soft soap. So yeah, oh man, this one's good. This one's good. Let me get in on it. I'm sorry, you guys, but every time I see a video and people are going, I'm like, I don't even have any nails, so I can't even get in there, right? Anyway, this one's really good. This one's soft soap, coconut butter scent. It's good. It's good. That one's good. That one's good. And then I tried this. So this one came out at Christmas time, and it was holiday cookie. I was, you know, because when people were like going crazy about vanilla, I was like, well, maybe I should try to mix some of the new Christmas stuff coming out. And I don't know if this is like a repeat that comes out every single Christmas, but at this point I had bought this one, and this one's the holiday cookie from Soft Soap. Yeah, it's biscuit, holiday cookie biscuit is what it's called. Yeah. Oh, mwah. You know what I mean? This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. It just kills me when they do that. Anyways, this one's really good. So if you're going with the vanilla scent, you want to go with this. I don't know if it's a limited edition, so you probably can't get it anymore. I don't know. I mean, you know, a lot of times if you go on Walmart, girl, and you just look, you'll find it. Somebody else, or go on Facebook Marketplace, and there's people that buy extras. There's couponers and things like that buy this kind of stuff and that just don't use it. It's just, you know, an extra sample like for them. So a lot of times they'll go on Facebook Marketplace and start selling this stuff, but this is good. So if you're in the market and you love vanilla, you are going to love this one because this one's really, really good. And that one would mesh really well with coconut as well. So the last one that I usually used, if I'm going like for a coconut vanilla kind of vibe that day, then I'll use this one. And this one is soft soap as well. And this one is coconut, but I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm going to let you look at it because I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm not trying to mess it up. So it's this one. This one's really good. This one's really good too. This one's good too. But I like that biscuit. This one to me is a little bit more like, this one has like, I don't know, it's got like some kind of a sweet something in there. I can't distinguish what it is, but it's kind of vanilla-y, but it has coconut, but it has something else in there to kind of make it all come together. Now this one here though, this one is more like more vanilla based. So if you really like vanilla, track this down and you're gonna love this one, okay? If you use this one with like a vanilla bean, you're gonna walk around smelling like a cookie, okay? But this is really good, okay? So if you haven't had a chance to try it, it could come back out for Christmas, I don't know. But in the meantime, if you can't find that on Facebook Marketplace or wherever, make sure it's not open to, you know, because people be trying to, But anyways, these two are also good. So I just have all, you know, I'm always one of those people that will go and just try to buy anything and everything to try it out. Soft soap is affordable. Like I said, mine not so affordable. I usually always use drugstore stuff because I don't really care that much. I really don't. I don't need to go to Bath and Body and get stress-free this and no, okay? If I want to do that, I will make a concoction, a concoction with some kind of cocoa butter oil or something essential that is good for the skin in one of these. Okay, so that's kind of the way that I would do it. You know what I mean? Not like just some essential oil that's not made for the body, but I'm saying if I would do something like that, it would be like drops of something and then just putting it in like a, you know, a formula or something. So I'm not really one to just run and get all these Bath and Body things, because what happens with the Bath and Body stuff is it just has a lot of alcohol in it. And not to say that soft soap is any better, but this is the best, okay? For me, this is how I feel. And Dove too. Dove has a lot of moisturizing stuff in it, and I feel like that's why people use so much of it. The Native, I've tried it, but I'm not very, Native has too much wax in it for me. Like it's got a lot of, so much moisture you can't feel your skin because it builds a film over your skin. So whatever they use in that formula, it doesn't really seep into the skin well enough, in my opinion. So yeah, try the soft soaps, you guys. You're really gonna love them. And I mean, if you already do, then you know what I'm saying, but just mix them. Mix them. Okay, now that you know my soft soap favorites, okay, and my empties or whatever. So there is one product that I wanted to go ahead and add into this, and that is this Rainbath from Nutragena. Now, if you are a bath taker like me, then you are definitely going to not want to sleep on this. This, I never discovered this. This has been out for 100 years. This is their original scent, and this smells so good, you guys. It's not sweet or anything. If you've ever used it, then you know. They do have other scents, I think. I've seen like a duo at like Costco or Sam's. I think it was Costco that I was in, and I didn't get it, but I originally found this at Costco. And I know it's been around forever. Like a lot of people use this. And I was like, what is this? Because I just love the packaging. The box was so pretty. And I can't tell you how much I love this stuff. So if you have never tried this and you are late to the party like me, girl, try this Rainbath by Nutragena. They sell the large bottle at Costco or Sam's. You can get a smaller bottle at like Walmart or Target, somewhere like that, but definitely try this. If you're a bath taker, use this in your bath. Oh my goodness, it smells so good, and it's so relaxing and so soothing. I just cannot tell you. So I never take a bath without this because it just smells so good. So I don't use this on a regular basis as a shower routine, but I do use this anytime I take a bath. So I just wanted to throw this in there because this is one of my absolute favorite. Listen to your favorite music, audiobook, whatever, candles, bath time, so good. If you know, you know. If you don't, you need to run, not walk, and get yourself a bottle of this, especially if you're a member at Costco or Sam's, because this bottle will last you forever, but you will never go back. Once you start using this to take a bath, you are going to absolutely love this. This even, to me, rules out Bath and Body. Hey guys, editing, Christina coming in real quick. I forgot to share this with you guys because I left it downstairs when I made the video. But Coco Colada was also really extremely popular on TikTok this past spring and summer in 2025. As you can see, I did buy it. I loved it so much. I used the whole thing. So I paired this up with a lot of the coconuts, and I don't know if you can see that. So this is the Coco Colada. I really liked it. I really like this. I paired it up with some of the body washes that I'm sharing with you now. And then I also just on my own decided to purchase the tangerine as well. And the tangerine was good. I didn't like it as much, as you can see. It has a pretty good aroma if you guys want to try it. It does smell like oranges. There's no doubt about it. So this might work really well. Like if I got the body wash from Beekman 1802, I think this would pair up nicely with that. But anyway, I just wanted to throw these in there. I did not share that with you. I'm sorry. I just girl, I couldn't bring up everything up here, but these are lovely to pair with any body wash you have. So check them out. I'll link them below on Walmart, and let's go ahead and continue the video. Okay, you guys, and for fall, I have discovered another portion of this Crumble line that I kind of really like. Or maybe it's not Crumble. I keep getting Crumble and like the seasonal stuff confused. But I did try, so I saw on Walmart that they were introducing the new fall scents, right? That Dove comes out with. And so I bought both of them. I bought the pumpkin and I bought the maple glazed donut. This is the maple glazed donut that they came out with in fall of 2025. I think this came around before. I don't think this is new, but I think this was already had come around before when it came out in 2025. If I said that twice, I'm sorry. But anyway, so I bought this one because I was like, do I like, maybe I should try it. I like it. It does smell mapley, no doubt. It really does. But I will tell you that I did not buy the body scrub for that, but I did buy the cinnamon pumpkin pie body scrub from Dove, and I do like this one. And I have the body lotion as well, the body wash, of that one too. I do. I have it. I couldn't find it. I went downstairs. Maybe it's in my own bathroom, but I do have this. So instead of using one-on-one the same scent, I was using the pumpkin, the cinnamon pumpkin pie, along with the maple donut. And it smelled good to me. That's the way that I was doing it in fall. So September through October, this is what I was using. I will tell you though that the pumpkin pie has a better scent than the maple glazed donut. But I will tell you honestly that I did not buy the maple glazed donut body scrub to go with this. So I never got a chance to really smell the maple glazed donut body scrub. So I can't really tell you if that really would have complemented and brought this maple scent a little bit more out. This is really sweet smelling, but it's not as strong once you put it on your loofah. So I just kind of mixed the two because that's what I had. So in the fall, this is what I use. Now they did come out with a Christmas scent as well. I think it was like Christmas cookie or something like that. And then I think there was like a candy cane or something. There were 3 different scents that they came out for Christmas in 2025, and I didn't get a chance to grab them. And I looked at them over and over, and I don't know why, but I just decided not to use them. So I can't really answer for the ones that came out at Christmas, but during the seasonal, loops of months, I usually will go and try to experiment with the Dove scents, because I've just fallen in love with them. But overall, with everything Dove came out versus any other body wash company like Soft Soap and the Crumble line, I like the fall stuff that Dove came out with, but their Crumble line is my favorite. It's at my absolute favorite. So that's why I'm pushing it so hard, because I just feel like if you want to smell really sweet and just good, you know what I mean? In addition to your body mist and your perfume, if you wear them both, try this. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong. Lastly, I want to talk about what I do lastly. So I did tell you guys that I am a big Beekman fan. I just am. I come across this Beekman stuff, man, and I just couldn't get past it. Get completely dressed until I use the Beekman body butter. And this is outstanding. It's great. Like I said, it's made with goat's milk. This is the whipped body cream. Forgive me. I thought this was body butter. It's actually body cream. This is the honey orange blossom. Now the honey orange blossom, like I said, is their signature scent. So it's one of the first scents I think they came out with, but it is the best in my opinion of all the scents. Now they have a ton of them now. They've grown and evolved over time, but this is their most popular scent because it was their original, I believe. So this is the Beekman body cream. It's called whipped body cream. Okay, so after I do that, this is the honey orange blossom goat's milk whipped body cream. I love it so much. This is what the jar looks like. So I will open it up and let you see it. This is what it looks like inside. I love this stuff so much. Oh my God. It smells so good. This will just linger on your skin. It makes your skin soft. So as you can see, this is my favorite. This, I showed you what the bottle looked like, what it looks like inside. I do not, and forgive the glare, the lighting seems to be changing a little bit, but I use this relentlessly on my skin, and it's really makes my skin baby soft. It's made with goat's milk, like I said. I absolutely love it. We use a lot of the Beekman products in our home, so for this, I can't stress it enough. I will link it below. They have several different scents of this. Right now, I just have the honey and orange blossom, and I currently have the, what's the other one I have? It's called, this is my extra. This one here is called Spiced Orange. This one is the Spiced Orange, and it smells very nutmeggy. So this one is the same, and it's just a whipped lotion. So these are the two that I currently own, and I absolutely love the honey, you know, and orange blossom. That's my favorite. It's the reason why I like it so much is because it's just really, really fresh. You smell fresh. You smell like fresh linen. You know what I mean? Like there's just something about fresh laundry, right? That just makes you feel like, oh my God, I feel so clean. Like that, you know, that's what this lotion does. And we've been using, this is not a product that I just got introduced to or anything like that. I'm definitely not sponsored, girl. I'm not with 20 views, I ain't sponsored. But I will tell you, we've been using the Beekman products for many, many years. I love their lip balm, their body butter. I just recently, like I told you, got their brand, they repackaged. So this is their body spray. I've talked to you guys about this before. This was a kit I just got. So you shake it before you put it on your body. And this is like a body, you know, like scented mist. This one here is new, and this one is a milkshake. It's a milkshake mist. So it's the same thing. It serves the same purpose where like you still, you put it on your body and it kind of moisturizes your body. So definitely, if you have a chance to just try Beekman out, I highly recommend. Now, you have to be a fan of orange. So like I said, go on their website or go on Amazon. I'll link these below that I'm sharing with you right now. But I would highly recommend just kind of looking around their website first and then floating over to HSN and QVC or Amazon, wherever you want to get it. I'll leave the links for both. I'll leave the links for Amazon, and I'll leave the links for HSN where you can float around. But I would highly recommend looking at their website because they offer so much more on their website than they do on these paid program type situations. And they just have so much. They have a skin line that I've been dying to try. They just have everything for your skin, and it's all made with goat's milk. It just makes your skin just feel divine. I'm not kidding. It just really makes your skin feel soft and really hydrated. It's not like, you know, over-the-counter stuff. It's just not. And it is a little bit expensive. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's worth it. And so, like I said, I got this little kit right here, 2 for $20. So you can't really beat that. I mean, it was a special on HSN, but they also run specials on their website as well. And like I said, if you join their website for the first time, you're going to get 30% off. So, you know, you can't really beat it. They have lip balm, like I said. They have a ton of stuff, and I just absolutely love them. I love them. They have coconut, they have vanilla, they have lavender, they have eucalyptus, is that what I said? They have just lemon. They have a ton, like a ton. They also have soap, hand soap, like Bath and Body and stuff, and it's just so good. It's so good. I'm not kidding. I would not talk to you guys about a product that I don't believe in or that I don't use myself. You know, and I'm a micro creator, so I'm not here to make you buy something. I'm just letting you know that for a person that has skin issues and stuff, these, ever since I found these, I absolutely love them. So if you get a chance and you want to try something other than Bath and Body, I would highly recommend looking into Beekman 1802. This is the milkshake one, so this has like an essential oil in it, and it has the scent of the honey, orange, and blossom. They have a ton of these though, it's not just this. And this is the 4-ounce one, so this one. And when it actually sits, it's gonna show you like the scented part up on the top and the oil on the bottom, but it's designed that way, and then you just shake it like this, and then you put it on your body so that your body is all hydrated and all yummy, okay? So anyway, I just highly recommend that you try this out. All right, you guys, that is everything that I use in my shower routine. When I get out of the shower, this is all the things that I put on my body, everything that's just a standard routine. Obviously, you know, I like to smell good, of course, but at the same time, these are, I do use over-the-counter store products, but I also use really good products too. I just savor my really good products because I don't want to, you know, some of them are spendy, they're expensive, and I want to make sure that I'm using them properly and not kind of overusing them because they can be expensive to replace. So that is everything in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that I use in my shower routine. Just my daily, everyday shower routine. Don't use any fancy, schmancy stuff. Everything is pretty much stationary, but I hope I've introduced you to something that you haven't tried yet. All the soft soaps that I can find, I will link below from Walmart. That is where I buy all of my over-the-counter stuff. The Beekman stuff, I will definitely link below. If I cannot find it through HSN, I will definitely link it through Amazon, or you can go to Beekman directly if you'd like and just look around. Like I said, if you do join Beekman, you're gonna get 30% off, and that is really a good deal to try their products. So you're gonna get a great deal, and you're gonna get high grade products. And I am not sponsored by them at all. I just love Beekman, I really do. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking about the Showertok routine. Not so, right? But anyway, I really hope that you had fun. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys soon. Take care, stay safe, smile, because it's contagious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.